The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring first, Tales from the Crypt. Tales kicking things off here at Wrestling Generation, Elimination Chamber. Brand new, super hyped arena for everybody. But who will be trying to take Tales' spot? Making their way to the ring next, from Tacoma, Washington, Boblicious. Tales v. Bob. Is it just me? Does Bob look like Bangalore? I don't even know what Bangalore looks like, so. All right, here we go. Tales and Bob throwing down. There's the bell, and Elimination Chamber is off and running. Huge set of forearms from Tales. Every match tonight with high stakes, as each one guarantees the winner a title shot to occur later tonight. Tales with the non-stop offense here. Just starting with a booba slap. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I don't know if Bob's done anything so far in this match. It worries me quite a bit. This might be very one-sided. Tales just not allowing any sort of offense. Nope, there are no challenge matches for this event. We have too much to do. One count on Bob. You feel like you're bullying Bob? You kind of are. Look at that kick. Look at that bullying kick, Taylor. Are you kidding me? Oh, Bob's finally throwing something in there with a trip. Driving Tales headfirst down to the mat. Bob finally shifting the momentum of this match. Hesitating a little too long right there, though, fixing their pants. Bob gets tossed in the corner. Tales with the shoulder rush. The backflip in a second. Usually we see the... Oh, no, we're going up and over. Up and over for the leg drop to the apron. Here's another cover. 1, 2 count on Bob. Getting very close to the end already, possibly. Tales locking in that headlock. Bob not yet struggling. Oh, there's some struggle. There's some struggle. Trying to break the hold. There's the turnaround, the release. Shoulder rush. Yeah, smell my armpit. Ew. Another shoulder strike. The back flip in a second. Now the low drop kick and the roll off. Tales doing very well in this showing so far. Bob having a hard time getting back up to their feet. And Tales taking the time to soak it all in. Uh-oh. Oh, Bob's back up. Yeah, might not have been the time to start celebrating. Here's the pump handle. Ooh, backbreaker. Bob pulling the arm, trying to pull it right out of the socket. Oh, little dance there. Little shake, rattle, roll. Bob going in with the strikes, as they do. Tails now in the corner. Bob rushing in. A high knee. Janet's fan. Oh, yeah, look at that. Janet's fan getting into it. Now Bob in the corner. Tails taking their time getting over there and no rush whatsoever. Turns Bob around. Uh-oh, what are we setting up for here? Setting up Bob on the top rope into the tree of woe. Oh, and just a kick to the midsection. What are we looking for here, Tails? A cover. 1, 2, 2 count. The crowd going nuts at that near fall. Float over neck breaker. No rush whatsoever is right. Uh-oh. Oh, what is Tails doing? Look at the cockiness. Look at the downright cockiness of Tails. Bob goes into the ropes and a super kick to the face. Is that going to be enough to put this one away? 1, 2, 2 count. Bob has to get back into this match if they want any chance of winning. There's the scoop up into a body slam position. Looks like a hit into the turnbuckle. And then a big power slam. There's the senton. Will that be enough, or is Tails going to go for something else? Here's a cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Bob's still hanging in there somehow. And Tails is going up top. This usually means tornado flatliner is on the horizon. Bob getting back to their feet. Is that too far? Oh, God, yeah, that was a whiff connection. Although we've seen Taylor win those before. That didn't quite land. I think they're going to go for another one. But Bob was too far away for that last one. Oh, Bob sidesteps this one and face plants Taylor. Heading into the corner to take off the turnbuckle pad. A dirty maneuver. That turnbuckle is exposed. There's the drop kick. The ref has seen the turnbuckle. He's going to go over to fix it. And Bob's going for a power bomb. It's a power bomb. Is that going to put Tails away? It's a power bomb. 1, 2. here is your winner, Boblicious. All right, so surprisingly, after a match like that, Bob advances to the Elimination Chamber match, leaving Tails in the dust. Sorry to see it, Tails. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the good old US of A, K. Guile. Get your salutes on. A very recently former Wrestling Generation champion. K. Guile could skip working his way back up the ladder and just jump the line tonight by qualifying for the Elimination Chamber match. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. This feels like the Wrestling Generation Championship tournament all over again. I like the lighting in this arena. Very dark. I like it. If you've never seen before what an actual Elimination Chamber looks like, you are in for a treat later on. Massive structure. 4 individual closed cells inside of it, containing 4 different competitors. 2 kick it off at the beginning. And then a chamber opens every 2 minutes, releasing someone else into the match. Tails still won't know. Oof. Oof. All right, here we go. The bell is rung. Guile and Impact going right at it. Guile with the twisting neck breaker to start things off. Not wasting any time pulling out some of the big moves. When the championship is not too far away, you can't hold anything back in this match. There's the kneeling buster. A move we see at least once a match out of K. Guile. Ooh, just a taunting kick right there. Guile telling Impact to just bring it. And he's right there waiting. Impact going at nobody after Guile misses that punch. There's the body splash in the corner. Slamming Impact head first into the turnbuckle. Impact with the kickoff. Looks like they collided a little bit there, but Guile got the best of it. Sets Impact up on the rope and forces him back into the ring. Guile grappling at the air for a moment before sending a kick to the chest. Ooh, repeating. Are we going to go with a series of kicks here? Impact sent over the top rope, and Guile with the belly-to-back suplex to bring him back in the hard way. Here's a cover. 1, 2 count on Impact already, and currently Impact has had no chance to get any offense in yet, and Guile is already at a 2 count on his opponent. This match might not last long. There's the whip into the corner. Guile is setting up on the top. Another tree of woe. 2 matches in a row with this. But Guile this time. Ooh! The knees to the back. That is brutal. Here's another cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Guile putting the headlock right across Impact's face. Impact slowly fighting back to his feet. Couple elbows. He's got to find an opening here if he's going to get anything going in this match. Snap suplex, his first real offense of the match there. A DDT, and he kips right back up from it. Sends Guile into the corner. Takes his time getting on over there. Guile has time to get off of the turnbuckle, but he just sends him to the opposite side, and again waltzes over. The same thing happens. Oh, this is a weird series of events. Why are you not running? Oh, God. What are they doing here? And Guile's had enough of this nonsense. Impact counters with the back elbow, but Guile takes over the momentum again, sending Impact into the corner, and a big body splash. Oh, the strength of Guile lifting him right off the mat and just throws him overhead. He's locked in the head. Guile taking his time, savoring this ridiculous one-sided match. 1, 2, 2. Very near fall right there. Guile looking like he's just getting started. Look at that energy. Ooh, a direct kick to the face. Impact kicks him off. Guile getting back to his feet. Impact actually stepping in there with some aggression for once. Sending Guile into the corner. Don't walk in after him this time, you numbnut. Hits the ropes. Drop kick to the side of the head. He's looking for a twist of fate, it seems. Are we going to have another match like this? Twist of Fate connects. Impact with the cover. 1, 2, 2. Guile manages to kick out of the Twist of Fate. I thought it was going to be 2 matches back-to-back of surprising victories after hitting a finisher. Impact firing up. Guile reverses the whip. Impact hits the corner, ducks away. There's a kick. Sends Guile over the top rope. And just a big right hand, putting him to the floor. I should turn off countouts. We have to have winners. Although we can't have countouts, but we don't want draws. We have to have winners for these matches. Because we're filling spots in the chamber. Impact with a backbreaker. And a standing shooting star press. What is he doing right now? Lifting him up slowly. Locking in the arm. Okay, Guile's going to need to get out of this hold to start taking the momentum back. He's working his way up to his feet. There's the punch. The hold is released. This is Guile's chance. He grabs Impact against the ropes. Forces him in. Taking a moment to himself. A match that ends in a draw equals a spin to see who wins. Oh, no, they're going to have to wrestle again somehow. That's why we have extra time tonight, just in case of any wild card events that happen. Oh, another punch to send Guile to the outside. They're right by the announcer's table. I don't know if they're going to make use of it or not. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That was interesting. I don't know exactly what just happened there, but it looked like Guile was throwing Impact down on the floor, and Impact kicked right out of it. And Guile seemed to take some damage on the announcer table for some reason. Impact going up top. Guile is down. What's he looking for here? Oh, he goes for the elbow and comes up empty. He could not reach Guile from that distance. I do not think that did any damage. Guile rolling out of the way. Impact with the right hand. They run into each other. Oh, big chop from Guile. You learned that from me, the whiff, maybe. Guile putting Impact up top and dropping him face first on the top rope. Just staring at him right now. Guile taking his sweet time. Drags Impact over to the turnbuckle. He's going for the hits here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 connect. And there's no way Impact is not dazed after that. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. This match is going longer than I expected. I do hope we get a winner out of it. Impact with a side effect. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Another 2 count. It looks like both these men are at the same bearing currently. Oh, missing that left hand. That could cost him. What are we looking for here? Twist it over. Oh, a kick to the arm. A kick to the arm, but Impact is down. He's running out of steam. Oh, it looks like they both connected with a chop there. Guile scooping him up into the Samoan drop. Is there a limit to how many times you can hit somebody on the turnbuckle? No, not really. In the game, yes, 10. And that's the way it's normally done in wrestling. Guile rolling over Impact, scooping him up into this spinebuster-like position, but dropping the head on the knee. Nasty neck breaker, and it looks like he's going for a sonic boom. He's going for a sonic boom. There's the turn. Connects. Connects. Impact is done for. 1, 2. here is your winner, Guile. What up, Damien? I will say, even though it wasn't the outcome I was hoping for, Guile and Impact consistently have good matches. Just entertaining, well-fought matches every time. It's good to see. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. Bandit making her attempt. That's a new emote. It's nice. But who will the Bandit be facing? And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. Right now, Boblicious has already locked in one slot on the Elimination Chamber. Who will a next opening go to? Will it be La Bandita or will it be Charlotte? There's the bell. Charlotte. Oh, we got a lockup in the beginning. La Bandita forcing Charlotte over to the turnbuckle. Not releasing the hold. The ref getting in there. You can only hold someone against the buckle for 5 seconds before you get DQ'd. La Bandita goes up for the Hurricane Rana. What's up, Cold Plague? How are you? Charlotte with a big flying clothesline to take the Bandit down. Nice hooked suplex. My day's been pretty good. Got some work done. It's been a little too hot, though. It's like it always gets really hot on wrestling days, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I think I hit 1,700 followers on TikTok today. My first TikTok went over, not my first one, but I've had my first one hit 10,000 views, which is also nice. So we slowly growing. Thank you for plugging that, Cap Howdy. Yeah, I think at this point I have more followers. Here's Charlotte with the cover. One count. I think I have more followers on TikTok than I have on Twitter and Instagram combined. So you know. Cold Blake, thank you for those 5 bits. Congrats on hitting affiliate. Acorn just hitting Hurricane Rana after Hurricane Rana in this match. Another neck breaker. There's the arm hooked. What's up, Tom from Starbucks? How you doing? Charlotte rolls back. And an elbow to the face of Acorn. Oh, what happened there? Both went running and jumped in the air at each other. I don't know who got the worst of that. But La Bandita with a snap suplex. Absolutely vibing. That's what I like to hear. Congrats ahead of time on your 2,000 on your TikTok. Oh, thank you. I say within 2 weeks we'll be at 2,000 if I keep up the pace that I'm going easily. Acorn says no. There's the trip up on Charlotte. Stepping over, grabbing the leg. Charlotte pushes La Bandita off. There's the hesitation. The Bandit finds an opening. And a sit-down power bomb from Acorn. Here's a cover. One. Only a 1 count. Charlotte wants that title shot. Charlotte getting sent into the corner. La Bandita with a flying forearm. There's the whip. Oh, up and over. I was going to say oopa. Baron, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on into the Elimination Chamber event. Here's another cover. 1, 2 count on La Bandita. Drop kick to the back. Ooh, Charlotte taking her time, slamming La Bandita face first into there. Dealing with tension headache, figure a few suplexes might help. It couldn't hurt, right? Charlotte going for a pin. 1 count on the Bandit. Ooh, nasty kick. Hang on the streams long enough, then you'll have enough points to join us. Yeah, that's true. I know there are some people working on saving up those points. Oh, Acorn with the flying forearm takes Charlotte down. Charlotte's being dragged to the middle. Ooh, a big stomp from La Bandita. And then a kick to follow up. Uh-oh. What are we going for here? A little rolling leg drop. Another cover. 1, 2. Here is your winner, La Bandita. That win caught me a little off guard. That came out of nowhere. How you doing, Daydreamer? Welcome on in. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from Booston, Australia, Avatar X. We got the budget part right at least. Oof. Yikes. I don't even know if Greg's hearing people busting on him. It's only natural. This is true. Budget Greg. Avatar X action figures now available at Kmart. Blue light special, blue and yellow light special. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the farmlands of Canada, the Spud. Cat jam it out, chat. Cat jam it out. I think we actually have a cat jam command left over from when I was cosplaying SK. I think. Yeah, we do. Look at Avatar X just fed up with the Spud's crap. Wants no part of it. None. All right, here we go. Only one of these two will advance to the Elimination Chamber match and have a shot at the Wrestling Generation Championship. Of course, we go right into exchanging forearms between the two. The Spud starting to get the better of Avatar X. There's the scoop and the takedown. Right now, the Spud just manhandling Avatar X. Rolling over. There's the roll up. 1, 2, 2 count. He almost snuck a 3 there right at the beginning of the match. Avatar X with a clothesline takes down the Spud. He's got a potato peeler in his helmet. Pulls him away from the corner and drops him into a powerbomb-like fall. X with the cover. 1 count. Sends him over for a quick suplex. Ready to make some fries. All sorts of potato and potato-like accessories. The Spud coming back with a hard chop. Sends X onto the ropes. Oh, he goes for a butt bump, but comes up short. He waited a little too long to throw his butt at him. And that's usually the Spud's best weapon, so he might be a little off tonight. He does block that right arm, though. Oh, the European uppercut takes X down. There's a bottle of ketchup into the ring. One. Oh, only a 1 count. Spud grabs the arm of X. X is going to need to fight out of this. Starts to get up right away. Back to his feet. There's the punch to the gut. And a clothesline sends him down. The Spud shoving him off. Oh, a huge flying punch. Nasty move from the Spud. Hey, a quick dinner? What are you making? You always got to tell me what you're making. I need to know these things. Little dance in the middle of the ring from the Spud as Avatar X slowly gets back to his feet. Oh, the Spud. Clotheslines him right out of the ring. He's keeping X down for the most part. A series of right hands. The attack is continuing pretty aggressively outside the ring as we're at a 4 count. We're at a 5 as the Spud whips Avatar X back into the ring following suit. Grabs the leg and throws him into a dragon screw. Continues the right hands. Goes to lift up Avatar X. Seems to be struggling there. X grabs him into the backbreaker. X with a series of forearms. Hey now, thank you for that follow, Boogra. And a bulldog to take the Spud down. What's up? How are you? Tilapia and rice along with some garlic knots I had earlier. Oh, that sounds awesome. We have the helmet butts coming from Avatar X. That triple helmet butt. Is that going to be enough to put the Spud away? 1, 2, 2 count. Avatar X is dumbfounded as the Spud kicks out of the helmet butts. Who stopped the Roman Reigns? I don't know. Choke. Backbreaker delivered. That could put the Spud out. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Avatar X. Spud posted up good for him with that final move there. Yeah. Yep. Avatar X picking up the win and the second spot inside of the Elimination Chamber. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Ruthless Roz. Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. Who's Roz facing? And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. The ATV is parked and Janet is ready to roll. That's on the illegal weapon she'll pull this time. Knuckles, brick. Yeah. Yeah. Roz with the forearms. Not wasting any time, going hard after Janet. Edward 40's hands. Is the motorcycle warmed up? Yeah, we don't know yet. We don't know. Janet with the body splash in the corner, taking Roz down. Oh, just clubbing blows. Suplex from Roz. Oh, Roz hesitates and Janet finds an opening. Oh, goes for an enziguri, but Roz just throwing it right away. The crowd not loving that. And a big drop kick sends Janet to the mat. Janet with the scoop up. Just a toss right there. Nothing fancy about it. Just taking her opponent and throwing her. Roz having a hard time getting back to her feet right now. Oh, I see Janet's fan right in the front row where she should be. Cheering on Janet, her hero. Uh-oh, Janet's in the turnbuckle, face first. Roz setting Janet up on the top. Another tree of woe. We rarely see this, but we've seen it in 3 matches so far tonight. Roz putting the boot right to Janet's face. Here's another cover. 1, 2 count. Janet setting Roz up for that nice suplex. Borderline brainbuster. Just a lift up by the head and slamming her right back down. I don't know where the boos are coming from. 1 count. Janet just headbutting Roz into the corner. Spins her around. Oh, Roz with the back elbow. And the drop kick to the leg to take Janet off of her feet. Janet blocks the forearm. Oh, and a nasty series of punches. We got 2 brawlers going at it right now. Oh, the strength of Janet lifts up Roz into the powerbomb. Janet continuing the assault with punch after punch. Uh-oh, Roz sneaking behind. There's a leg sweep. Roz celebrating for the crowd, but they don't seem to want any part of it. Uh-oh. This is where trouble usually starts. Roz tossing Janet over the top rope to the outside. We've seen Roz do a number of unscrupulous things once she gets her opponent to the outside of the ring. Sometimes a count out, sometimes brass knucks, sometimes a draw. There's the scoop up. Oh, Roz having a hard time carrying Janet too far. We're at a 5 count. Janet knows what's going on and tosses Roz back in, eliminating any possibility of nefarious play. And this is the jackknife powerbomb. No! Roz counters the jackknife powerbomb into a DDT and is looking for a finishing move of her own. Oh, Roz goes for the bro kick and Janet sidesteps. Hits a crossbody. 1, 2. Both competitors pulling out their finishing moves, each to be countered. A wild sequence of events we just witnessed. And Roz knows the way to win, sending Janet back to the outside. This is her playground. Scooping Janet up. Where's she taking her? Over to the steel steps. Oh, Janet face first on the steel steps. And then whips her back into the ring. Roz again using those dirty tactics to attempt to pick up a win. She goes for a pin, but she might be in the ropes. Nope. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. Not even a 2. Knocking Janet's teeth out only makes her more powerful. It might. It might. Uh-oh, what's Roz looking for here? Continuing the assault on Janet. Right now, this is anybody's match. Roz just slamming the head into the mat. And another pin. 1, 2, 2. Roz going up and over. Oh, she's also going. Look at Bob and Roz constantly using these dirty tactics. We saw that from Bob earlier tonight. The turnbuckle pad has been stripped. Janet counters with the jawbreaker and is sending Roz into the steel. Roz takes the hard buckle. She pulled the pad off and then took the brunt of that metal. Janet using her dirty tactics against her. The deadlift on Roz. Janet showing all that strength. She's looking to put her away. Jackknife powerbomb coming. Up we go and connects. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Jackknife Janet. What a match is absolutely right. What a match is absolutely right. It's this exciting conclusion of that match. It's almost like the game knows that we're having a pay-per-view night. It's like, you need all your matches to be friggin' on fire. Well, here you go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Rush picking up a big win last week in a triple threat match, defeating both the Spud and Kay Guile. But will he be able to prove victorious tonight? And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Blue Collar USA, Sledge. Sledge versus Rush is right. We got a heel versus heel match. I don't know who the crowd's going to cheer for. It's going to be a high-intensity match. Oh, sure. First time these two have faced one-on-one. Rush going in for the underhook bridging suplex. Couldn't get a count on it, but definitely surprised Sledge right there. Sledge sends Rush against the ropes. Oh, that tackle. Big nastiness. Ooh, Rush goes in for the flying elbow. It's not enough to take Sledge off his feet, though. But he's keeping up the attack. Oh, Sledge sidesteps, sending him face first into the buckle before just sending him there himself. There's the back elbow from Rush. Sledge not giving up, though. Oh, again, Rush countering these attacks from Sledge. And Sledge just taking him right back up. Big body slam. Sledge is just a bruiser. Spinning punch to take Rush down. And there's a falling headbutt. Again. Sledge using his height to make those headbutts hurt more than they normally would. That's the massive height for those headbutts to fall from. There's the arm drag from Rush, though. He's starting to turn the tide. Sends Sledge into the corner. Oh, he manages to get Sledge off his feet and drops him face first into the turnbuckle. Crowd will cheer for the ref. It's possible. Rush with a cover. 2 count already on Sledge. Rush was counting his number out, but who knows? There's a big clothesline. One count. Just the punches. Rush whipping Sledge over the top rope out of the ring. Taking the fight to the outside. Oh, missing a stomp there. Missing a Rush. What are you doing? He waited too long. He missed too many stomps, and Sledge takes advantage. A lot of whiffing going on tonight, just in general. Sledge getting rushed back up to his feet. The jabs into the ropes. There's the whip. Oh, another nasty shoulder takedown. One count on Mountmore. Cool whip. It's a cool whip. Sledge dropping those headbutts again. Oh my God. Poor Rush. 4 in a row. 5. He might not have a pectoral muscle left after this. I love the windup before each one. Nothing on the pin though. Janet's fan is not leaving her seat tonight, that's for sure. Sledge scooping Rush up and just a knee to the friggin' head. Uh-oh, where's Sledge going? What is Sledge looking for here? Oh, we go again for sweet shin music? Yeah, some sweet shin music. I love that move. It's so funny. 1, 2 count. Uh-oh. It might be pile driver time. Sledge scooping him up. Cradles him in. Pile driver connects. That might be it for Mountmore. That might be it. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Sledge. Oh man, that means tonight will be Sledge's first shot at the Wrestling Generation Championship as he has secured the 3rd slot in the Elimination Chamber. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Bentonville, Arkansas, The Associate. The Associate had a big opportunity last week against Katie Peters Slays and came up empty after the Space Shark once again unleashed the Shark Slayer to maintain her WG Women's Championship. But if the Associate can pick up a win in this match, she'll have another opportunity among a few inside the Elimination Chamber itself. But she'll have to get through one person first. Who will that be? And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Gardens of Australia, Mop Guardian. I love Mop's slide and high emote. It's so simple. Like, it's just a slide animation, and it's still so perfect. All right, here we go. The bell is rung. Mop coming in as the aggressor. A suplex on Double A. There's the hesitation. Double A finds the opening. Sends Mop into the corner. Follows up with a bulldog. Dropping that knee on the face. Double A's bell's been rung also. That's true. Oh, there's the kick. But the Associate sidesteps, rolls out of the way, sends Mop yet again into the buckle, and a flying forearm takes her down. Here's a cover. One, only a one count. We're still early on in the match, so that makes sense. Double A continuing the assault with some kicks and punches. There's a whip into the corner. Back elbow. There's the leg sweep. Double A keeping up the strong offense. A lot of stomping going on. That tends to be Mop's thing usually. Jumping stomps at least. Uh-oh, Double A setting Mop up on the top. Ooh, kicking away the leg and nasty. A nasty stomp on Mop. Double A just taking a moment to celebrate that. Goes for a kick and whiffs, though. Mop rolls out of the way, but she comes back right around with the right arm. Couple chops and a forearm. The Associate just picking away at Mop Guardian. Oh, nasty bicycle kick. I don't know. Double A might have this one in the bag. Only a one count. Double A on Black Friday mode. Well, she wants another shot at that title, that's for sure. Make no mistake. Mop back up on her feet. Double A sends her into the corner yet again. We might see another flying forearm. Yes, we do. Loves doing that tonight. Mop rolling out of the way to safety. Probably the smart thing to do. Just breaking up the momentum a little bit. And then a Hurricane Rana to take Double A down. Smart little move there by Mop. Just ducking out of the way enough to stop the normal flow of things. Hitting a series of axe handles. Rolling out. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the tail bump. Scoops Double A up. Double A falling into the back and pushes Mop away. Mop goes around and a German suplex takes Double A down. Uh-oh, where are we going? Where are we going, Mop? You seem a little confused. What are you doing, Mop? Okay. Mop got a little lost in the woods right there. Best taunt ever. Walking into the corner to confuse our enemy. Absolutely. Another tree of woe. Another tree of woe. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Double A, where are you going? No. Nasty. Double A just stomping away. 1, 2. Oh, man, that was close. A very near fall right there. Double A almost had that 1-1. That 1-1. Another bicycle kick. Lifting Mop up. Reverse DDT. Getting fired up. She wasn't happy with how the match was going, but along the way, Mop forgot she was in the match. Maybe. Price check on trees. Oh. Is this the bunny ears? The bunny ears connects out of nowhere. Where'd the bunny ears come from? 1, 2. Here is your winner, Mop Guardian. Big win for Mop Guardian, who steps into the Elimination Chamber later tonight. What up, Sledge? If there's a mod available, can we get a shout out for one Mr. Sledge, the wrestler, who's been absolutely crushing it? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. The Dwayne making his slow ass way down to the ring. Maybe. WWE, what is that? Who has that sign? Traitors. Dwayne looking ready to take on his opponent. And his opponent making his way to the ring from Long Beach, California, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. Here goes a part of our pyro budget. Look at Max sucking in his gut. Like, ooh, not ripped enough. Gotta suck in my abs. All right, here we go. The Dwayne versus Max Havoc for slot number 4 in the Elimination Chamber match. The Dwayne coming out with those right hands. Real strong. Havoc hitting the ropes. The Dwayne going up and over. Roxon continuing the assault. Not letting up at all. Oh, there's the clothesline to take Havoc out of the ring. Havoc says no, clubbing him right across the back. Michael Cole's up out of his seat. The other announcers are not afraid yet. There's the double underhook. The toss. Oh, they're getting a little close to the table now. They're at a 4 count, and Havoc is not letting up yet. There we go. Back in the ring we go. Wasn't sure if he was going to go for the near 9 count and the rush in at the last second. Pull out that scummy move. Havoc with the pump handle. Gut buster. Michael Cole can see the future a few seconds ahead of everyone, hence why he stood up first. Apparently, magical powers and abilities unknown to mere mortal men. Havoc dropping the elbow on the Dwayne. Oh, a running neck breaker. We have not seen Havoc use that at all, I don't think. Dwayne going for the back. Havoc elbows him away. He grabs the leg and snaps that. Havoc sent into the corner. A clothesline from Roxon. He goes for the cover. 1, 1 count only. Havoc working his way back up to his feet. Roxon trying to keep him in the hold, but there's the elbows. The right hand from Havoc. Sending Roxon into the corner. Oh, there's the back elbow from the Dwayne. But Havoc again with another whip into the other side of the ring. And a big clothesline to take him down. Here's a cover. 1, 2 count on Roxon. Havoc taking a moment to celebrate his progression. Sure. Grabs the arms and tosses the Dwayne overhead. Oh, a counter. There's a lot of countering going on in this match. A lot of countering. Now the Dwayne hitting a big clothesline of his own. Here's a cover. 1. Ooh, not quite a 2. Close, but not quite. Dwayne just stomping all over Havoc's body. Where's the Dwayne going? Circling his opponent. Oh, Max grabs him and drives him down, though. Big jumping elbow. Dwayne goes into the other corner. Havoc with a clothesline. Uh-oh, he's looking for something. He's looking for something. He's got him up. Havoc driver. Havoc driver connects. Could that put Roxon away? Here's the cover. 1, 2, 2. The Dwayne kicks out of the Havoc driver. Max is not done yet, though. Or is he? The Dwayne stumbling to get back to his feet. Havoc with the stomp. There's the belly to back. And Havoc rolls away, attempting to stop the momentum gain of Roxon. The Dwayne with the right hands. Havoc counters. He's got the Dwayne up. Ooh, backdrop. And lurking. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. Havoc sending Dwayne back into the ring. We're at a 5 count. Where's he trying to bring him? Just going for a pin. The leverage pin. 2. He goes for a dirty pin. The ref didn't see it, but it doesn't matter. It didn't work. Samoan drop from the Dwayne. The Dwayne dancing around Max. Max is just dazed right now after that Samoan drop. And the Dwayne firing up a series of clotheslines. Hits the ropes, jumping one. And there's the spine buster. It's the bargain basement spine buster. I thought he was going to go for the Dwayne down, but guess not. 1, 2, 2. That was looking mighty close. There's the crazy elbow. That could do it. 1, 2. Here is your winner, John the Dwayne Roxon. All right, the Dwayne advances to the Elimination Chamber. There's one slot available in each of the 2 chambers that we still need to determine before going into our Elimination Chamber matches. But before we do, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. My last chance to get in one of the Elimination Chambers. But who's Kim gonna have to go through? And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. Well, rip Kim. I mean, fortunately for Kim, she is the #1 contender. So even if she doesn't make it in the Elimination Chamber, she has a shot at the title next week, regardless. Oh yeah, alternate attire. Some of our wrestlers have unlocked their alt colors. I really like the green. Nice. I'm glad you like it. This way, they're not both wearing red and black either. Little diversity, so we can tell who's who easier. Minx starting off as the aggressor. Going hard after Kim. And that's one of the main reasons that wrestlers have altering colors of gear, so that they're not both wearing the same color in a match at the same time. It makes it easier for the crowd to follow things. Kim waiting for Minx to get back up to her feet. And waiting a little too long because Minx is right there to whip her into the corner. Jumps in with a monkey flip. I feel like by default they give like every woman wrestler a monkey flip, and it's like, ugh, too much. Too much. There's the cover. One count on Kim. Setting Kim up on the ropes. There's the whip. Oh, a trip. And then a taunting little walkover. Kim counters with a punch. Minx taking it right back, though. They lock up. Oh, and a clothesline sends Minx to the outside of the ring. BRB, all right, Damien. Kim calling for Minx to get back in as she does, sliding right back in the ring, no hesitation, grabbing Phoenix, sending her off the ropes. Oh, a nasty back elbow takes Kim down. Here's a pin. One. Arm drag to counter. And again, Kim clotheslines Minx to the outside. I don't know what this is all about. And now just calling her back in. Kim is not going out after her anytime she does this. She just calls for Minx to get back in. Interesting tactic. Minx with a drop kick to the side of the head. Here's another pin. Almost a 2. The Mean Green Minx. Grabbing the head and twisting away. Minx getting Kim back to her feet. Oh, before that STO to take her right back down. Kim countering with the European uppercut. There's the kick. She's hitting the ropes. Up and over. Nasty. Knees to the back. Knocks her out of the ring, then demands her to get back up to herself. You're a mean one, Mrs. Minx. You're a mean one, Mrs. Minx. Kim firing up. There's the 2 clotheslines. And the kick. Minx goes into the corner. Kim hitting Minx in the corner. She's going for the springboard elbow. It connects. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 2 count on Minx. Getting her back to her feet. Oh! Looks like a sky-high spine buster right there. Uh-oh, she might be looking for the... Oh, nope, Minx is getting up. She was probably looking for the moonsault, but Minx got out of the way. Wisely. An atomic drop followed by a leg drop. Again hitting the ropes. Holds on. 1, 2. here is your winner, Kim Phoenix. Big win for Kim. She's already the #1 contender. If she wins the belt tonight, that means she will have no one to challenge her next week. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, the Baron. Had like a weird throat thing go on mid-announce right there. The Baron is also currently the #1 contender for the men's division. So if he doesn't manage to get into the Elimination Chamber, the stakes for him are a lot lower right now because he has an automatic title shot next week. Oh, I drink water nonstop. Who will the Baron face? And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Zen. Zen losing the belt, unfortunately, last week to Captain Howdy. But he has a shot tonight to get it back. He's just got to get through the Crimson King first. No, he doesn't. Cap with the trash talk. The technicians meet. This is true. Baron coming out strong to start the match. But Zen finding an opening right away into that suplex. Uh-oh, Zen hesitates and Baron's right there. Nice step over. Working that arm. Could write a few manuals on how this fight will go. That's very true. Oh, Zen with a nice twisting neck breaker. Oh, drop kick. Drop Zen. The missed stomp tonight are unreal. I know, it's happening to a lot of people. Oh, they both went for a punch at the same time and nobody got one. Zen finds the opening with the backbreaker, or the backdrop. Scoops him up for a side backbreaker. Some of the crowd's just like dancing. Oh my God, what is that emote? That's so good. Atomic drop. Here I got one, so it's all got to count. Oh, very true, very true. Baron countering with the kick by grabbing the leg. Selena, oof, nice. Zen working the leg of the Baron. Really focused on that leg. Trying to make you vulnerable to the sharpshooter is what he's doing. And the shin buster. It could be either one. Zen going for the pin. 1, 2 count already. Uh-oh. It's only because he's been on a roll. That could come back and swing the other way. You never know. Again. 1, 2 count again. AJ, hello. What's up, AJ? All right, Damian. Thanks for swinging by. Thank you for the gift subs. Baron with a big body slam on Zen. How you doing, AJ? Welcome on into Wrestling Generation. Oh, Baron firing up. There's the hook, the roll, the kick. Zen stumbles into the corner, and the Baron is ready to roll. Zen whipping him outside the ring. Here comes the sneak clothesline. You'd think people would figure out what he's doing, but they're not. 1, 2. Here is your winner, the Baron. Big win for Baron. So he gets himself into the Elimination Chamber as well. But even if he loses, he still has a title shot next week. The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. Making her way to the ring first, from the Ocean of Stars, she is the WG Women's Champion, Katie Peters Slays. Making her way to the ring next, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. Making her way to the ring next, from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. Making her way to the ring, from the Gardens of Australia, Mop Guardian. Making their way to the ring, from Tacoma, Washington, Bob Licious. And making her way to the ring, from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. Gotta love how Janet's ATV just like randomly disappeared. Here we go. The belt is on the line. Bob and Janet starting the match off. If you recall, Bob's debut was last week, and it was against Jackknife Janet, and Janet came out successful. You can see, though, we have the normal ring. We also have surrounding it an area that doesn't have the same kind of give around the outside, plus the actual pods themselves. So clearly there are no countouts in this kind of match. Bob getting a kick in there on Janet. Oh, a nasty spine buster from Bob out of nowhere. And yes, Janet's #1 fan is right there. Our first chamber will be opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who will be the first one out of a pod? La Bandita joins the match. And goes right after Janet. The other wrestlers all waiting in their pods, anxious to get into this match. But also probably enjoying their rest, watching the others go at it. Janet sends the Bandit down. Bob's right there to suplex Janet. Oh, La Bandita going for a kick, coming up with nothing. Another chamber opening in 2, 1. Mob Guardian entering the match. That leaves only Kim Phoenix and the champion inside of pods. Oh, La Bandita and Bob fighting on the outside of the ring. This is one of the most dangerous places to be. Oh my God, a sky-high spine buster from La Bandita. Meanwhile, Mop Guardian is set up in the Tree of Woe position. Janet going for a cover as another chamber is about to open. Oh, Bob gets tossed into a pod, face first. And then back driven into it. Who's coming out next? Kim Phoenix, meaning the champ, is the lucky one, as if Katie doesn't get all the breaks already. She'll be entering the match last. Bob taking the brunt of attacks on the outside of the ring. That's going to do a lot of damage very quickly. Phoenix throwing Bob back into the ring, though. Mob Guardian fighting back on Janet. Phoenix goes up and a Hurricane Run on Bob. Janet gets tossed to the outside as the Bandit starts kicking at Kim. We are less than 10 seconds away from the champ joining this match. And there we go. The champ came dressed to fight in her championship attire. Oh, it sounds like Janet just got smashed into one of the pods. I feel like 2 minutes is very quick in this game. It might be at 60 seconds. I thought it was set to 2 minutes, but it might be 60 seconds. I can adjust it for the next match. Oh, Janet with a nasty double hand chop on Bob, and Bob goes face first into the side of the chamber. There's a lot of craziness going on in this match. Huge running Hurricane Rana from La Bandita on the champ. Keep in mind, if KPS gets pinned early on in this, we are guaranteed a new champion tonight. Phoenix, Mop, and Janet outside the ring. And it looks like Kim is driving Mop back first into the chamber wall as Bob with a backbreaker. Here's a cover. 1, 2. 2 count on Mop. Bandits going for a cover on KPS. 1 count. A lot of pins going on here, and one ref has to manage all of this in craziness. La Bandita with a clothesline, sending the champ to the outside of the ring as Janet deadlifts Bob and slams them on the hard chamber floor. Waluigi has not been added yet. This is true. Bob has been taking excessive damage on that chamber wall. Phoenix is climbing the side of the chamber for some reason. Oh my God, a body splash off the chamber wall. Phoenix leaps off the chamber wall onto Bob. The ref is down though. I didn't see how the ref got knocked down. Bandit's going for a cover, but the ref can't count anything right now. Matches that are confirmed for All Out. Oh, I actually haven't been watching AEW. So the only thing that's gotten me recently back interested in it is CM Punk. That might be the thing that gets me to start watching. Janet with a clothesline on La Bandita. Bob dropping an elbow on Phoenix. The champ's in the corner. There's the leg sweep on Kim. Mop setting Janet up on the top rope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huge Hurricane Rana off the top rope to Janet. There is so much happening in this match. I don't know who knocked into the ref, but that was quite the moment. Yeah, I didn't see it. Mop laying into Bob. And Bob's in the corner, and Bob goes shoulder first as Kim gets slammed into the pod. KPS slamming the Bandit into the chamber walls. So much punishment happening in this match. Bob is down. If someone pins Bob, they might be gone. Everyone being whipped into the corner. Mop is laying on top of Phoenix in the corner. They got two people tied up there. I didn't know that could even happen. And Bob and Janet are just staring at him. Meanwhile, Katie is pinning La Bandita, but only a 1 count. Big uppercut to Mop Guardian. Kim going for the pin. 1, 2 count on Mop. Uh-oh, jackknife powerbomb on La Bandita. It connects. Meanwhile, a powerbomb on Phoenix. It also connects. 3, La Bandita is gone. Bob hit the powerbomb on Phoenix. That could be it for her. 1, 2 count on Phoenix. Ref might have taken a while to count that. KPS reverses on Janet. We are down to 5 competitors as La Bandita has been eliminated from the chamber. Janet gets tossed to the outside. Bob's got Mop up on the top turnbuckle. Kim goes for a drop kick, but nobody's home. Mop hung up in the Tree of Woe position. The champ hitting Janet with a suplex on the outside. Goes for a pin. 1, 2 count on Janet. Mop getting down from the turnbuckle. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to take a nap. Rest up. Take the opportunities when you got them. Mop joining the crew on the outside of the ring and then quickly getting back in. Changing her mind. And a cover on Bob. 1, 2 count on Bob. Bob is still in. Huge right hand from Kim to the champ. KP versus KPS. Tale as old as time between those two. Bob working the leg of Mop as Janet is finding every opportunity to lay into KPS. Oh, big splash from Bob. Katie tossed into the corner. Janet falls in with the body splash. Kim is climbing the cage yet again as Bob is on the turnbuckle. Bob with a flying body splash on Mop Guardian. Kim leaps off to connect with nobody. That's going to do a lot of damage to her. Whiffs on the dive off the chamber wall. Janet with the cover on Katie. Two count on the champ. She's still in. Mop whipped face first into the chamber. And Kim throws a chop at both of them. Bob sending Kim, into the post, I think, and a crucifix to take her down. Mop again taking a little rest on the chamber wall. Janet with the cover. 2, 3. The champion has been eliminated. The champion has been eliminated. We will have a new WG Women's Champion tonight. Katie is out. Katie is out. Eliminated by Jackknife Janet. Mop with a leap off of the cage. Lands on Phoenix. Goes for a pin. 1, 2 count. Absolutely wild right here. New champion, but who is the question? Will Bob win their first championship after debuting just a week ago? It is a possibility. And it's a possibility that's becoming more and more likely the longer this match goes on. Bob with the huge uppercut on Janet. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Janet is gone. Oh, a bunny stomp on Phoenix. Mop just hit a bunny stomp on Phoenix. 1, 2. We are down to 3. And 2 of these women have never held the WG Women's Championship before. Phoenix going for that springboard elbow. Connects on Mop Guardian. Bob going for the pin. Kim going for the pin. 1, 2 count. Everyone going for the pin. Uh-oh, this might be a power Bob. Power Bob connects. Power Bob connects. Kim stealing the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mop is gone. It is down to Kim Phoenix or Boblicious. If Bob picks up this win, it will not only be Bob's first championship victory, but Bob just debuted last week. It would be one of the fastest championship runs. Uh-oh, Phoenix is going up top for the moonsault. No, I don't know what that was. Went for knees, it looked like, and nothing connected. Twist of fate. Twist of fate connects. That might be it for Bob. 1, 2. Here is your winner and new WG Women's Champion, Kim Phoenix. And I believe that makes Kim a 3-time women's champion. Yeah, wild match. Absolutely wild match. And we still have one more. We have one more Elimination Chamber. The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring first, from Boston, Australia, Avatar X. Making his way to the ring next from Blue Collar USA, Sledge. Making his way to the ring, the Demon of Georgetown. He is the Wrestling Generation Champion, Captain Howdy making his way to the ring from the good old US of A, Kay Guile. Making his way to the ring next from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. And making his way to the ring, the Baron. All right, here we go. The Dwayne and the Baron will start this off, with the Dwayne going right after the leg. Baron goes directly into the corner. The Dwayne's there waiting for the leg sweep. Baron sends Dwayne into the corner this time with a drop kick. Dwayne with the aggressive start, that's for sure. Baron scoops him up and takes him down. Janet's #1 fan remaining in the front row for this match. Very exciting. It's a little disappointing to see her hero not come out victorious, but stuck around for the last match. Very kind. Dwayne hitting a nice clothesline there. Oh, and the punches to the head of the Baron. Baron kicks him off. Goes for a cover. 1 count. The girl's going to be the champ one day? No doubt. No doubt. You know, when the next game comes around, maybe she grew up a whole bunch. Maybe. Our next person's just about to enter. Who will be the first released? Kay Guile enters the match as his pod opens. Oh, Dwayne with a nasty suplex on Baron. They're all hanging out outside the ring where things get really dangerous. What will be her name? The world may never know. It's true. It'd be tough. I have some ideas, but oh, 2 punches to the Baron is getting double teamed right now. I don't have the stamina to come out this early. Captain Howdy's title reign is not in danger just yet, as he remains in a pod waiting to come out. Oh, a nasty double axe handle from Kay Guile, but Dwayne sends him back into the ring. Baron scooping up Roxon, dropping him down. Guile going for the cover. 1 count. Baron taking a moment to showboat as he does. Nobody bothering him with that though. He's all good. Oh, Baron goes after Guile, but he gets swatted off. We got another in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Captain Howdy, the champ, enters the ring. Cap going right in with the headbutt on the Dwayne. Oh, the ref has been taken down. I think Baron clubbed into him. Roxon tossed to the outside. Kay Guile hits a jawbreaker on the champ. Guile scoops him up. And Baron dropping the leg. Oh, Guile going for a pin on champion. 1 count. Roxon tossed face first into a pod. Oh, Baron nasty with that bridging suplex. 2 count. Cap with a pin on Guile. 1 count. Baron is climbing the chamber wall. We might have another diver in this match. Cap hits a flatliner on Guile. Baron is waiting for his opportunity. It's like a spider monkey up there. What did he do? Baron, what is happening? Just free fell off the chamber wall. He couldn't stay up there any longer. Oh, and he missed a clothesline and ran into the pod face first. The Baron is not making the best decisions right now, and I think the Dwayne just busted him open. He sure did. The Crimson King has a crimson mask. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes Sledge. Oh, Kay Guile with the insecurity to Sledge. He is down. Giles goes for the neck breaker on Howdy. The Dwayne is still focused on the Baron. And a spine buster. That might be enough to put the Baron away. A spine buster on that steel floor. The Dwayne's going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. The Baron has been eliminated by Roxon. The Demon turns his attention to the Dwayne. Oh, and Cap goes headfirst into a pod. Sledge gets tossed into a steel post. What? The Dwayne spears the champion through the pod glass. And Kay Guile strikes Sledge with the sonic boom. 1, 2. Sledge is gone. Sledge is gone. He got sonic boomed. This is amazing. Pin on the champ, 2. No, Captain Howdy kicks out after being speared through a pod. Avatar X is in. Unbelievable match so far. Howdy drops the STO on Guile. Sends X back into the ring. Howdy keeping the fight on X. I can't even tell what's happening over there, but the Dwayne's doing something to Guile. Avatar X with the pin on Howdy. Only a 2 count. They're all on the outside now. Samoan drop on Kay Guile. Dwayne's going for a cover. 1, 2. 2 count on Guile. He's up. Avatar X going to the top rope. Climbing to the top of the pod. Avatar X off the pod. He lands on the champ. Body splash. Now Dwayne climbing up. Is he going to the top of the pod? No, but he's going off the top rope. A knee to Kay Guile. 3, Captain Howdy has been eliminated. We will have a new champion. Captain Howdy has been eliminated. It will be Avatar X, Kay Guile, or the Dwayne. And Guile has just been busted open by a Bulldog. X hitting another Bulldog. Guile with the Samoan drop on Avatar X. The Dwayne is right there. Sends Guile face first into the wall. Again. Okay, Guile cannot be in a good way right now. The Dwayne goes for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count on Guile. He's up. Avatar X getting to the top rope. Oh, he leaps off and nobody's home. Avatar X totally whiffed. Took a digger on the steel floor. Avatar X locks in a hold on K. Guile. Will he tap? The Dwayne just watching on, getting a rest in. It looks like they're teaming up on K. Guile, but that straight punch hit the Dwayne. Guile taking the Dwayne down in the punches. He rolls off. The Guile needs to take a moment. He is busted open and hurting. Guile with the twisting neck breaker on Avatar X. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, 2 count. If K. Guile wins this would be a huge jump up the ladder for him. Sure, he's been champ before, but he's on the bottom rung right now. And he would basically skip the line and go right to champ. Avatar X tossed to the outside. Nobody went for the pin on Guile, who's pulling himself up with the ropes. The Dwayne with the kick on Guile and a DDT on the steel. I go from chump to champ. Leg sweep delivered to the Dwayne. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 2. A huge clothesline on Avatar X. Guile doing something there to the Dwayne, can't really tell. X getting back to his feet. Insecurity to the Dwayne. X is there for the cover. 1, 2, 2. So many near falls here. X being tossed into the steel post repeatedly by Guile. He gets him up. Power slam. Turns his attention to Roxon. Sonic boom on the Dwayne. Sonic boom. 1, 2, 3. It is down to Avatar X and K. Guile. Avatar X with the back suplex. One of these two men will be our new champion tonight. Avatar X going up top, climbing the pod yet again. K. Guile stumbling. Oh, he's getting down. He saw Guile getting up. He needs him to be on the ground to do something from up there. Avatar X slamming Guile face first into the chamber wall. Guile with a huge power slam. He's bloodied up, but he's not out. He's bringing him up for the stalling suplex. This is a massive move to do on the steel floor. Drops him and connects. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 2. They do not want to bring it back in the ring. They are very happy fighting out where they are right now. Guile with the leg sweep. Avatar X having a hard time getting back into this match. Guile was the first person out of a pod too, while X was the last. He's got him up. Sends him into the corner. Clothesline. Scooping him up almost like Mercy. Just going to put him away. Here's another cover after that suplex. 1, 2, 2 count yet again. Avatar X continuing to kick out. K. Guile has to be getting frustrated. X sends Guile into the corner. Kind of connects on whatever that was. Sends him out of the corner. He's going up. Oh, a huge bulldog off the top rope. Or off the turnbuckle, at least. The triple helmet butts. 1, 2. This could be devastating to the bleeding cranium of K. Guile. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Here is your winner and new Wrestling Generation Champion, Avatar X.